Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we will be doing a chit chat get ready with me to achieve this look while trying a whole bunch of new beauty products. So if that's something that you're interested in, then stay tuned. Hello beautiful people. So let's just jump right into the video. Today we're going to be doing a chit chat get ready with me type thing. So I've already started with my brows done. As you notice, I don't have my wig on. I needed it out of the way, and I've already primed my face. So today I wanted to try mostly all new products. Today I'm going to try the Becca foundation that I talked about in my mini haul, as well as the Huda Beauty Rose Gold Remastered palette. So I'm going to try to create a look with that. Hopefully I don't have to grab another palette for other colors. I'm thinking I may, because I don't remember a brown being in this palette, so I may have to get one of my other palettes just so I can have some good transition colors. I don't remember what was in here, but we'll see. So I just thought that, you know, we can have a little chit chat while I got ready to go. By the way, I am loving my nails. I just got them done today and they look gorgeous. Gorgeous. I love the color. You look gorgeous, Margie. Anyway, oh, it has some nice transition colors, so I should be good. We got a little cocoa, and yeah, we can do a little something with this palette. So we're gonna jump right into it. I thought I would just talk today and just come and talk with you guys, so you guys can, if you don't know me personally, you just know me from here on YouTube, just, you know, get to know me a little bit and know how my brain works, how I think, and different things of that sort. This week I sort of kind of like had to encourage myself, I want to say, or like get myself out of a funk, because like, you know, when you have so many goals for yourself and things that you want to accomplish and you like are hustling. I am going to start with sandalwood, by the way, as a transition color. So you know, like when you're like hustling and like you want things to just like happen, and I know like things don't happen overnight and grow overnight. Like you gotta work and hustle. I get that. Like I'm not an impatient person. Well, I don't think I am. But I'm not an impatient person, but you know, like you, along the way, if you've like been working super hard, like you get a little discouraged, and I had to be like, you know what, I need to get all the negativity out of my mind and continue to think positive and continue to speak those things into existence. You know what I did not do? And I'm just here blending, and I'm like, something feels off. I didn't prime my lids, and normally I do. Just take this ColourPop one because it was the closest, and just set that on there like that. But yeah, like, you know, you just like want things to happen right away and like right then and there, and I just had to tell myself, like, you know what, yes, I know it's gonna take time, but you know, I'm closer to my goals than I was yesterday or the day before, and like basically, like, you're gonna get through this. I had to like snap myself out of it and snap out all the negative thoughts and say like affirmations to myself, pray, and just be like, you know what, it's gonna be for me, and you know, that's what's gonna happen. So I had a little moment to myself, and I started to read my book. My book that I'm actually reading made me like hop out of the funk. So I'm currently almost done. Like I'm like halfway through. It's been taking me longer to finish this book because one, I have no time, and then two, you know, like when you're doing stuff you don't have, like for me, when I read, I don't want to like read, I'm just setting this concealer, read like in chaos, or not like chaos, but like in noise. I like to read when it's like quiet, or you know, when I'm by myself. So I haven't had that much time. Super excited because tomorrow I'm gonna have time to read. It may be a little loud, but when I'm poolside, I like to read, and I plan to be poolside. So Yeah, so whatever. I'm reading this book. It is called, I thought I had it by me. I think it's out. It's called You're Bad A. It's basically like how to keep encouraging yourself and believing. Like, it's really, really good. I have been enjoying it so far. And, yeah, I picked up, and it's just, you know what? It was just like right on time. And that's another thing. Like, sometimes when I find myself like getting discouraged and stuff, to be honest, like, you know how your spouse supports you and they tell you like they're there to support you, and Lord knows I appreciate it, but you know, sometimes you just got to shake yourself out of it. Every time that like I can honestly say, every time like I get down in the dumps and I'm like thinking or second guessing myself, or not, like, I would just say second guessing myself, literally God finds a way to get the message to me, like to keep pushing and to keep going and to believe in myself and to believe in his word. Because every time, like, I guarantee you, like every time I have like fell short or felt like, you know, I was going backwards, it's literally either a message that I listen to, or a song, or I go to church on Sunday and the message is just for me, and I'm like, really, God? Really? You just gonna show up and like lift me all the way up right then and there? No, he never lets me down, and that I will always, like I tell people all the time, I will always be grateful. Lord knows I don't think I would be where I know. I don't need to think. I know for a fact. I'm gonna go back into the crease in that same area in henna. I know for a fact that I wouldn't be where I am today without him. Like, for a fact. Like, I ain't even got to guess. I don't even have to like try to figure it out. Like, I know for sure, without a shadow of a doubt, like, he's legit why I'm saying and why I am where I am today. Like, legit, no lie. Like, I don't even gotta fake it. Gotta try to even figure it out and pretend like I did it on my own. Like, no. He's giving me the drive. He gives me the strength. He placed, you know, he gave me a partner that supports me. He placed people in my life. Like, literally, it's so funny. My friend Jessie, hey Jessie, I know you're watching this. Friday, right before I started reading my book, she sent me something. And it was just what I need. Like, I literally texted her and I was like, I messaged her back and I was like, I so needed it. And it was encouraging. It was like, yo, you've been hustling hard. You've been working hard. Don't get discouraged. Like, you see basically the light at the end of the tunnel. That's not his exact words, but that's what it meant. And I was just like, yo, this is right on time. And that's what I mean. Like, it's always something. Like, even if it's not a message, like, it's always God uses somebody to say something. Sometimes Greg don't even know that he be speaking life. Like, you just don't know. And I'm just grateful, like, for the people that I have in my corner. Even if I don't say it enough, like, I am grateful. And it just reminded me also when I was reading the book to, like, and the Bible says it too, like, write your visions down. Like, I have a vision board right up here. You can't see it, but I look at it every day. That's why we put it there, so I can see it every day. But I need to pay more attention to that. Like, I need to go back to envisioning things and speaking these things into existence. Like, if it's God's will, it's going to happen. Start speaking the positive into existence, and I know it's going to happen because, you know, I just know. I got that feeling. So, that's where I've been lately. I've just been trying to, you know, like, literally stop and smell the roses. Like, I felt like I just been going and going, and I need to just stop and smell the roses. That actually blended out really nicely. I'm liking this palette so far, and I haven't been getting that much fallout. Then again, like, I'm not like super digging into the palette, but it feels pretty nice, and it's not like all over the place, which I'm happy about. But I'm not one of those people that cares, as long as, like, I know I make a mess anyway. Literally. So, like, I would not be getting, like, for the sake of this video, I have on a white shirt, but normally when I get ready and I put my makeup on, like, I don't have on my clothes. Like, I may have on a robe or whatever I'm walking around the house in, because I know I'm messy. Like, literally, I have so many work shirts that has dots of foundation on it that can't get off because, you know, in the morning time, you rushing for work. You're trying to, you know, get a nice beat face done, but you got to go to work. It's like, that's just what happened. That's the story of my life. But I can't even blame it on foundation because, yeah, the foundation gets on there, but that happens with me with food too. Like, Greg makes fun of me because he be like, you sure you want to put that shirt on already? Or we'd be in a restaurant and he's like, please don't mess up your clothes. Like, I'd be all over the place. But you know what? I'm not that bad. Lately, I've been doing pretty good. The only day that I messed up my clothes was, what, this week? Friday? Friday this week, I messed up my clothes. I had chili for lunch, and literally, I was at the end of my food, and the chili got on my white shirt. And I had to go back to work. And it was, I just covered it with my jacket. And literally, I had to, like, have my jacket like this the entire time because it didn't cover it all the way, but hey, I made it work. Now I'm going to go, I've just used these two colors here. You can tell which ones I've used already. I really want to try this man eater color, but I wasn't thinking of going like into the reds. I wanted like a nice soft orange brown looking color, but I don't know, we may get back to it. I want to try cocoa. Let's see how deep and dark this cocoa is. Let me get up in there. It's not that dark. I've had darker, but it'll work. It's getting the job done. But yeah, that's where I've been at. And, you know, I've just been lately, let me tell you. So, I totally feel like how I said before, like, God has placed people in my life where I meet people and they just don't know it, but they say encouraging things to me that lift me up. So, I feel like when I get that unction, or I don't feel like people that you meet or people that come in your path is for no reason. They like everything happens for a reason. And lately, all this week, like people that, and I know I'm there only for like banking purposes, but people, for some apparent reason, sit down and be telling you like their whole life story and things that happen. And I just thank God that I've been like able to, you know, help people. Like literally, I had a lady said my day was going horrible, and since I talked to you, you just made my whole day better. Like stuff like that makes me grateful, because I'm like, imagine if I was like in a funky mood, or imagine like I didn't care about like how I treated other people. Like who's to say that I could have made that lady's day even worse, or how I would have made her feel. Like to me, that stuff is important, like how you treat people. Like you never know. Like I'm constantly, like that scares me. Like that's one of my fears, that one day I treat somebody so bad, or I'm not like in tune to the way that I treat people, that I was like the icing on the cake that pushed them over to harm themselves. Like that would be so devastating to me. Like I cannot, I just couldn't, like I would not be okay with it at all, like not even a little bit. And so I'm always like conscious of like, even if I'm having a crappy day, and not that I have, like I can honestly say that I really don't, like I'm learning to not like let stuff get to me, and if it does, like learn how to shake it. But like to want to be the person that, you know, like that makes people day, not that adds to the pressure. Like I want to, you know, be that nice person, that vessel. So I've been grateful enough, and I've been meeting people where, you know, that's the case. And it's just like, you know, you want to be that person that you can just help somebody along the way. Even if, you know, like they're not placed in my life for me to mentor them, let's just say. What if it was just that one time, like it was just, I was supposed to say something to them, and that just, you know, helped them to keep going. I'm good with that. Like I'm grateful for that, and I'm okay with that. I just want to, you know, fulfill my purpose in life, in all honesty. And I want to like create a platform. Like here, I know I do a lot of beauty stuff and lifestyle stuff and family stuff because that is me and that's who I am. But I also want to create the platform where I've always wanted to be, like, see, I feel like, side note, I feel like I wanted, like, I keep blending that brown, but I wanted that brown to be like cocoa, like melanin cocoa. But I mean, it's getting there. It's buildable. But back to what I was saying. Like, I've always wanted my platform to be a place where women, whether you're a mom or not, whether you're a wife or not, where you come and you feel empowered. Like, you get a good laugh. You may get makeup tips. And even if you're not here for the makeup tips, but you just enjoy, like, the things that I say. Like, that has always been my purpose of creating a channel. Like, yeah, I'm good at doing my makeup. Yeah, I may have some tips and tricks about how I'm learning stuff along the way of being a mom and being a wife. But, you know, like, I've always wanted to be that outlet for women. To be like, hey, you know what? Let me go to Nikki's channel. I know she's going to be saying something good, or maybe she's, like, going through what I'm going through. Like, I always want to be somewhat transparent. I'm not saying you put your entire life out on social media, but, like, transparent enough where if somebody else is going through what you're going through, you're able to help them, or they're like, you know what, I'm a mom and I felt this way, and I'm glad to know that, you know, there's a solution to whatever issue or whatever problem that you're trying to do. Like, there's a solution. Like, she figured it out. Let me try this. Let me see if it works for me. And everything that works for me may not work for you or work for somebody else. But the fact that, you know, we all trying to figure it out together, that is what matters. That is the key, my friend. So far, this is good. I really, really want a deeper brown, so I am actually going to get my ColourPop pet. I'm trying to see if I want to get my ColourPop Perception palette. Yep, because it's like right here. And I'm gonna deepen that up a little bit more with the brown, with Makeup Shayla Played Out. And I just know it's Played Out because it's a catchy name. That's how I remembered it. Like she said, So, I'm going to take a little bit of Played Out and deepen that up a little bit. Yes, this was the brown I was looking for. But yeah, like, I just want to be that. And, like, tell me what you guys want to see. Like, if you see it's something that you as a mom or you as a woman is going through, like, tell me what you want me to talk about. Like, y'all know I like running my mouth. So, tell me what you want to see. Tell me what you want to talk about, what you want to discuss. I've come to the conclusion that I think for my channel, like how I wanted to do the Let's Talk Stilettos, like I think I want to combine it with the beauty. So, like, it's topics that we talk about while we're doing our makeup, because in all honesty, like, that's what women normally do. When you think about it, when you're sitting around with your friends or your family or whoever, you're talking trash and you're getting ready. To be honest. So that is what I want it to feel like. Like, I want it to feel like we just a whole bunch of women sitting together, or a whole bunch of good people just sitting together, getting ready, doing our makeup and talking, like uplifting one another. And granted, like, I can't physically hear you, but I can see you if you write in the comments, and I'm all for responding back to people that comment on my videos. So definitely respond back, comment back. Like, let's get that going. Now that is a brown. That is what I wanted. Yes, I am happy. Because that, you know how you feel so happy when your makeup look is just coming together? Like, yes. Greg be laughing at me because I be like, look at that. Like, I did that. He be like, no, you didn't. I be like, yes, I did. Yes, I did. But anyway, on to the next topic. So, as you all know, we just recently moved here to North Carolina. It's only been about, what, 6 months or so? And so far, it's been going good. Six months update. It's been going pretty good. Like, I cannot complain. We've been adjusting very well. We're still getting to know, like, the area, but for the most part, it's been going pretty good. I think I want to add a little bit of black, but y'all know black can be kind of crazy. It can get a little crazy, so I'm just gonna dip this like barely. Yep, barely, just right there to deepen it up just a little bit. But like, we still gotta get to know the area a little bit, but so far, like, so good. And the people are so friendly. Like, don't get me wrong, when you move to the south, there's some areas that you may like encounter issues, but we haven't encountered any, thank the Lord. And it's just been a great transition. Like, I have had no complaints whatsoever. So, trying to figure out what lid color I want to put. Like, do I want to put like a champagne popping, or do I want to be a little subtle, or do I want to do rose gold? I think last time we did like a rosy color. So I think, you know what, since we were talking about how blessed and how grateful I am, there is a color in here called Blessed. This, hold on, I'm trying not to drop this because, oh my God, my heart will break if I think I would cry on camera. Like, no lie, I would cry because ain't nobody spending the amount of money that I spent for this palette again. And you notice I'm not calling out the numbers because Greg right here by the camera, and he may like throw his head and be like, you spent what on the what? So I'm not spending that type of money again on this palette, but Blessed is right here. I think I want to try that. That'll be good. But yeah, like, because I'm blessed. And this looks like it ain't. Oh, it's coming up a little bit. Like, I know some of these colors supposedly I'm supposed to use with the, I believe it's supposed to be wet. But you know, I always get, I'm not with the wet brush and wet eyeshadows and all that foolery. But you know, we gonna do it for the sake of the video. And look, my Mario Badescu going out, but we gonna spritz a little bit of, alright, that should be enough. I don't even feel like it was wet for real. There we go. But yeah, so it has been going good so far. I'm getting to know different places, getting to find different things. I've officially found a nail tech. I'm still looking for a place for my hair, because I ain't even gonna tell y'all, like, I literally considered putting a perm back in my hair because that's how frustrated I was getting with my hair. Like, one day I told Virgo I think I want braids, and he's like, you do? And I'm very like self-conscious about my forehead because I got a big forehead, as you can see. And he's like, you sure you want braids? And then literally the next day I'm like, no, I don't want braids no more. I don't know what I want to do. It's crazy. It is crazy, but I'm getting there. We shall find someone. And you know, it's a process. Like, think about it. When you found your hairstylist or your nail tech or whatever, it took you some time, and then once you found it, like, you didn't feel like you needed to go anywhere else. So I am just trusting the process. And that's another thing. Now I'm talking about trusting the process. Yo, this color is pretty. As you can tell by, well, most of my YouTube videos I'm sitting down. If you see my vlogs, you see me standing up. And if you follow me on Instagram, then you know my size. Like, you know, I'm not big, but I'm not small. And I still have some areas in which I want to work on. But like, literally, we've been working out. We've made it our business to work out, and we've been consistent with it, which I am so happy about, because that has always been an issue for me, about being consistent. And yeah, we've been consistent with it. And literally, like, you know how you want things to happen, like right now, you're like, I want to be skinny, I want to have muscles, I want to have a six-pack, like right now. And reality is, it don't work out like that. Like, it doesn't work that way. It didn't take 2 weeks or 2 months, for that matter, for you to gain all the weight. So obviously it's not going to come off in 2 months. But let me tell y'all how Greg got my whole life together. Like, one day I was complaining about I don't know if it was a picture or something, and he was like, you have to trust and love the process. And like literally that was my quote of the day when I did my picture. I was like, that is so true. Like you gotta trust the process, enjoy the process, because you complaining the entire time, you're not enjoying and loving the results. And then you're gonna there's always gonna be something wrong, and there's always gonna be a problem that you think that you need to fix about yourself. But if you love and embrace the process, like, you're gonna be more appreciative of the results. And that's where I'm at. Like, I'm just loving the process in general with my weight loss. Well, I'm learning to love the process with my weight loss, with everything. Like, I'm just learning, and that has been my challenge. So I challenge you guys to just love the process, whatever it may be. If you're trying to be more active, or, you know, work on a project and you're doing something, love the process. Love how you're changing and you're growing as a person. And I guarantee you, you're going to love every bit of the results. So I think this is all now for the eyes. I think I'm going to go to foundation. I'm going to try this new Becca foundation. Let me close this up, because if this palette fall, Houston, we have a problem. Alright, so we are going to try this Becca foundation. Gonna leave the eyes for now. Let's see what they talk. Let's see what Miss Becca Ultimate Coverage 24-Hour Foundation talk about. I really like my eye color. Like, I'm loving it. Mind y'all, we just going to the movies, and I'm about to be full face glam. Them people ain't gonna know what hit them. Be like, what this girl doing? Let me take this ring off, because he keeps this as a glass bottle, and it keeps. So I heard this foundation is super full coverage, so I'm just gonna go super light-handed with it and do one pump. I'm trying to pump it out. Oh, there we go. Got our life together. So I pumped out one pump. Let's see how that goes. See if we're gonna need some more. Let's see, honey. I'm gonna use this brush here to spread that throughout my face. It feels good so far. It reminds me, it's a little thicker than my NARS one that I was telling you guys about when I did the ColourPop one. I may need another pump of this, but we're gonna see so far. We will see. We will see. I'm gonna go back to my handy dandy Morphe brush. I haven't used this in a while. It smells like it too. It has that it doesn't stink, but I don't know what it smells like. To be honest, I can't compare it to anything. I'm gonna need another pump. I see it already now, because as you can see, like, it's full coverage, but it's not, the little bit that I put there, it's not covering the, what do you call it, the primer that I had on my face, which dries white. So I'm gonna put little dots in the areas where it needs to go, and you really don't need to cover a lot underneath the eye, because you're gonna put concealer there. But yeah, what did I talk about? Oh yeah, so challenge one another to love the process. Like, I'm learning to enjoy the process. Some days are better than others. I'm not even gonna lie. Some days I don't, you know, you don't want to enjoy the process, for lack of a better way to say it. But I'm learning to stop. I'm trying to train my mind to not think the negative. Like, think the best. Always think the best. Stop thinking the worst, and always think the best, you know? And just enjoy it. Like, most things that happen in life, like, it's things that's out of our control. So what's the point of stressing over it and, you know, having a fit, or ruining literally our entire day because we're thinking about it, over something that we can't control. Like, yeah, that may be our current reality. That's not going to be our entire life, one. And then two, like, you just think about it. You take a breath, and everything that, you know, is your reality, you're not going to be happy about it, but you just be like, all right, this is what it is. Let me take a breather, reevaluate the situation, and let's see where I can pick up from here, you know? I forgot to tell you guys, I primed my face with the Becca, the two, primers that I kept telling you that I needed to finish. So the Urban Decay De-Slick one, and then the Becca Ever Matte Poreless one, which I believe this Urban Decay one, I finished it because I was trying to pump some more out and it didn't come out. So far, I like the way this feels, and it does not feel like I have a lot on my face at all. And those are the foundations I love the most. It does not feel like a lot at all. So I am going to go in back to older. Remember I told y'all I had a whole bunch of concealers I had to use? I have not used this Kat Von D Lock It concealer in a while. So today I decided to pull it back out. One, this thing is super thick. If you've never used it before, girl, I'm telling you, get into it because it'll change your life. It's super thick. I don't use it off like on a daily when I do put on makeup because it is super thick, and most of the time during the week I'm going for a light look. But it does the job. So I'm gonna let that sit a little bit. I did not wet my sponge, and today we're gonna use the other side because I need to get my whole life together. I need to clean my brushes. I just been using the other ones that are clean, but I do need to clean it because when I clean my brushes, that's when I clean my sponge. Like truly clean it. So I need to make that happen, Captain. Yeah, so I'm gonna use this Morphe brush that I was telling you guys about, which I love. Like literally, I'm telling y'all no lie, I have not put this thing down since I started to use it, like at all. Have not put it down. Not once. I use it all the time, as you can tell, because it is hecka dirty. But I haven't used my other one. Plus my beauty blender, I'm not even gonna lie, not knocking the beauty blender brand. I needed a new one because every time I cleaned it, you know, after so many uses, it starts to wear and tear. So it's time for me to get another one. And I had one that I technically still can't use, but since I started using this one, I just haven't reached back for it. And the fact that I brought two of these, I doubt that I reach back for it anytime soon, because this is getting the job done, as well as it's cheaper, and I'm all for that. All for that. Oh, and another thing that I wanted to bring up, and you guys let me know if it's something that you want to see. So remember I mentioned to you guys that we do the Dave Ramsey thing, that I read his books or whatever. We do the Dead Snowball when I was talking about dead and different things of that sort. Let me know if you wanted to see more videos like that. Like I noticed that I had only did that video, mentioned it once, but let me know if you want me to document like our progress in doing it and the methods that we use and all that other stuff, because I am determined that we gonna be debt free, and when we get a mortgage, I'm gonna find a way to pay that off early too. Like I just look to the side. Y'all know when y'all have like y'all window open or the window sill open and you see somebody walking, you be like, who walking in the yard? Who is that? Excuse me, sir? Keep your dog on your side of the lawn. But no. And we've been seeing the cutest dogs. ever. And like AJ's been obsessed with dogs lately, but we've been petting and seeing the cutest dogs in our neighborhood, and I'm just like, oh. But nobody has had an American Bulldog. I think I would just flip if I see one, because that's the type of dog that I want. I want American Bulldog. AJ wants any kind of dog as long as he has a dog. Greg likes golden retrievers. He thinks that's the best family dog, but he's into like big dogs, so he likes those type of dogs. But I don't know. I wouldn't even know. Like, it would be a coin toss up. Like, we would have to find a fun way as a family to decide who gets the first pick of the dog. Like, whose dog will we buy first? But I've always had dogs. Like, literally my entire childhood, I've had a dog. Greg has dogs. Greg has had dogs too. We're both dog people. I'm not a cat person. I can't stand cats. But Greg has had dogs too. I'm about to contour my face, and I just set my face with the Sasha Buttercup powder. I'm so sorry. But Greg has had dogs too, so I don't know. I would wonder who would win. Who would choose first? Like, at first I wanted an American Bulldog, which, you know, they have the mini ones that don't grow that big, and then they have the big ones. I blame Jessie again, because Nala is the cutest thing ever. But I also have always been the type that wants like a super small dog, like the dog that just like follow me around, the super cute one for photos. But I like big dogs too, as long as they're not jumping all over me. I've had a bad experience. My dog Diamond, who has passed away, she, back when I was in high school, jumped on me and pulled my belly ring out of my belly button. So ever since then, I'm like, nope, don't want a big dog, because they jump on you. They think they're huge. They think they're babies. And the thing was, she got big fast. And she thought well, technically she was still a baby, but she thought she could still like jump on me and sit on my lap, and she was bigger than me. I'm like, honey, what are you doing, sweetie? And she didn't want to listen. She just jumped her big butt on me. And she used to think, she broke one of my cell phones. She thought it was a chew toy, and she thought I was playing with her. She made me chase her all around the yard with my phone in her mouth. That was horrible. But yeah, so ever since then I've been like, nope, don't want a big dog. They are huge for no reason. But then again, they are the cutest. They are the most loving. They're not brats at all. I want to spray my face with this Mario Badescu, but what I've been loving lately was the Caudalie one that I showed you guys. I don't know. I just started recently using it, and look how much I used. So I'm going to spray my face. Whew. You know what else? This one smells like mint. It smells good. So, yeah. I don't know. Let me know if you think of a fun way that we could choose the dog and decide whoever wins whatever battle or whatever it is, that's whose dog we buy. Let me know. That'll be fun to document. I think, rather. That's what we always do. We always find some fun way to see who's gonna win. So I wouldn't mind documenting that experience for you guys, because you guys are a part of the crew. So I'm using my Anastasia Beverly Hills blush kit to throw on some blush. I don't think I'm going to put on lashes today, because in all honesty, I don't feel like going through all that jazz. So we're just going to put on some mascara and call it a day. But, ooh, y'all see that pigment? It's crazy. But yeah, like, if you find a fun way that we could choose who gets who dog, let me know. This is nice. I'm actually glad that I got to dig into this palette because it has some pretty colors. Like this gold is popping. One of my palettes that I'm gonna show you guys my palette collection, but one of my palettes I have not touched yet at all, and I want to use it. It was like the Morphe, that Morphe master something palette. It's like huge. It's bigger than the Jaclyn Hill palette, and I have yet to use it. Like, haven't even swatched it. So gonna plan that too. I think I'm gonna start doing more looks just so, you know, I can use what I have. Because like I told you guys before, I don't want them to sit there and go to waste. I want to actually use what I have. So yeah, we're gonna start doing that. Gonna start getting these makeup looks out there and trying the stuff. Because I'm definitely not, I repeat, not currently buying a new palette. Mind you, almost got sidetracked off my own little promise, because Dose of Colors in I Love Sarai palette is coming out, and boy, it is pretty. But I'm just like, nope. I said I wasn't gonna do it, and I'm not gonna do it. Let me see. I'm doing good on time. So I'm gonna go back into that palette, that Huda Beauty palette, and I'm gonna smoke out my bottom lash line a little bit, which I've been doing that lately. In all honesty, some days are better than others. But like with everything, practice makes perfect. So I'm just gonna keep trying until I get it together. My thing is, I guess I gotta get used to, I try different brushes to see which one works better. So I'm gonna go into that henna color and smoke it out a little bit. Do a little something. Oh, that's pretty. I really like that henna color. And then I'm going to go inside Coco, which reminds me of the movie Coco. I wonder if that's what she named it, after the movie Coco. Who knows? Let's see. Yep. That does it. You know what'll put icing on the cake? A little black eyeliner and my waterline, and it's gonna be like voila. So I think I'm gonna, let me take this brush to help me. I'm just dropping stuff, but like, yeah, y'all let me know. Like, holla at your girl right in the comment section. I'm gonna keep putting these videos out for you guys, and thank you for supporting me. Like, you guys don't know, it really means a lot to have people supporting you in your corner. So, and I'm gonna do this one a little bit. I don't do this all the time, but sometimes because I have thin eyelashes, when I feel a gap, I do it to make my lashes look a little bit thicker. You see that? Looks good. Now I gotta pick up the top. That can go there. And I think I just want to throw, oh, you know what we can try today, since we're trying mostly new stuff? Mama Star. We can try Mama Star. Nope, wrong lip liner. Nope. Yeah, I know that's the problem. So all of Kylie's tops on the lip liners look the same, so I gotta pull them up to see. Y'all would think I would put them backwards so the bottom that has the color on it, I think I'm gonna do that. That would just make more sense. Alright. And normally when I do a light color, I like to shade in my lips. I got big lips. And it just helps the color look more better on my skin tone. Especially since my bottom lip is like pink. And let's check out Mama Star. Let's see what she talking about. Oh my gosh, this is pretty. I'm glad I got it. This is like, I legit could wear this every day to work. This is pretty. I like this color. You like this color, love? Look, he said huh, and he ain't even looking, y'all. Y'all see what I got there? Yeah, I gotta blend that in. I blend it in so it doesn't look so harsh. But that is really pretty. I really like that. I don't think I'm going for gloss today. But let me go pop on my hair and call it a day so you guys can see how it looks put all together and me looking normal with my hair on. So let me go put on my hair and I'll be right back. Alright guys, here's the finished look with hair and all. I am completely done. I think personally it came out pretty good. I really like the gold. I already knew, I had no doubts that I was gonna love this Huda Beauty palette, and it has not failed me. I guess for the folds I just gotta maybe watch and play with them a little more just so I can get them to pop. But other than that, it was pretty good. I really liked it. I like this Becca foundation. I'm gonna see how it wears once we go out, but so far so good. Like, I haven't even gotten a tingling or nothing. Like, my skin feels great. And of course, this Mama Star lipstick with the lip liner, I used my Kylie True Brown K lip liner. It's popping. I think it's my new favorite lipstick. But other than that, I really enjoyed playing in all the goodies that I hadn't really used in a while, or I hadn't used at all for that matter. Most of the stuff was new, so I'm really happy I decided to do this little chit chat. And as always, beautiful people, like I said before, comment below. Hopefully my channel and other videos becomes like a safe haven for you to just come, relax, and let's just have girl talk. But I appreciate every single one of you beautiful people, and until next time, you guys have a great day.